there, I am Dr. Sandra. Welcome back to Ask Dr. Sandra. Today's question is, does gratitude really work? If you already have a gratitude practice, go ahead and let me know in the comments section. I would love to know what your gratitude practice looks like. If you've practiced gratitude and felt like it hasn't changed anything in your life, then this episode is for you. Gratitude actually does work. There is a specific way to make it work. If you feel like gratitude's not working for you, maybe the things that you are choosing to be grateful for are things that you take for granted. It's so easy for us to say, oh, I'm grateful that I can see, I'm grateful that I can hear, I'm grateful that I can walk. I know I take those things for granted, that I can see, that I can walk, that I can hear, because I have those all the time. If you are writing down in a gratitude journal the same things day in and day out, you might want to challenge yourself to look outside the box and say, are these the only things that I'm grateful for? The basics? That I can see? That I have food in my refrigerator? That I have a roof over my head? And granted, we're all susceptible to this. I'm not superhuman just because I'm a psychologist. Like I said, I take walking, talking, seeing, eating for granted as well. And sometimes it takes watching the news to realize just how lucky we are. But there are individual situations. If you're hearing my dog in the background, I apologize for that. I let him into my office today. He might have to go. I was talking about gratitude. If you find that you're writing the same things again and again in your journal, then you're not using gratitude to its full power. What power is that? Gratitude has the power to change the way we perceive the world. There are a couple of different mindsets that researchers have found when it comes to dealing with stress. You can be in a growth mindset, or you can not be in a growth mindset. What does that mean to be in a growth mindset? That means that you are seeing things that are happening around you and looking for the opportunities in them. Is there an opportunity to learn something new? Is there an opportunity to do something different? What can you learn from it? What can you do about that? Gratitude will change your perspective on life. If you feel like you're constantly putting out fires and dealing with problems all the time, what gratitude can help is to get you more sensitive to seeing these little blessings in your life. Maybe you had your hands full and somebody held the door open for you. That's something to be grateful for. If you want to really take advantage of the power of gratitude, start looking for the things that are different. For example, someone helped you when they didn't need to help you. You got a surprise phone call from a friend. Something like that. Make it a point to write down 5 things that you were grateful for that day. 5 things that made you smile or that you thought was a good thing that happened that day. For example, you're going to a party and somebody offers to give you a ride since they're going to the same party. There's a snow day and you get to spend some time with your kids. There are a lot of little things that happen in our lives that we just don't realize. But what gratitude does is it trains your brain to start looking for these little things because you know you're going to have to write them down at the end of the day. If you know that you have to write down in your journal 5 things that happened that day, your brain gets trained into looking for the good things that happen in your life. This is how you can make gratitude work for you. Once you have gotten your brain trained into looking for the good things in your life, It's going to feel like there's hardly any bad things in your life. But what do most of us do? We walk around feeling like the majority of our lives are just one problem after another. And occasionally something good happens. Of course, I should be grateful for my health. Of course, I should be grateful that I can still walk, that I can see, that I can hear. But can I be grateful for the little things that happened? Maybe your dog did something cute. That's something you can be grateful for. If you got something out of this video, please give me a thumbs up, give me some feedback and let me know that you did. And if you want to see more videos, please hit the subscribe button. That gives me feedback that you want more videos, and I better get started working on them. All right, I appreciate you and your attention. Thank you so much. Have a great day.